feels good. It feels good, Keith. Come on. All right, welcome back to the channel. Another day, another unit. This unit here, we're down in Noonan, Georgia. I paid $1,210 for this unit. It's a 10 by 25. Looks really good from the door. Looks really clean, organized. We just can't see anything past the front little bit. There's 3 pictures, and all 3 of them, all they did was show the front of the unit. None of them like kind of looked back into the unit. And it's just containers stacked up really neat, a few wrapped up things really neat, and that's it. Lady up in the office, she said this lady had 4 units. The other 3 are in lien status now, but didn't get auctioned off this time. She said the lady's she said the lady was one of her favorite customers. Was always really nice, always really organized. Her units are all organized and everything. And then she's been dealing with some stuff lately, medical stuff and different things like that. So that's the good news. She said it's really organized. It seems like there's going to be some good stuff. Then the bad news, potentially, she said it was good news, could be bad, could be good. She said that this lady was a dumpster diver. So, but she said she was the kind of dumpster diver that would go to, you know, stores that were throwing out new stuff and everything and, you know, get that kind of thing. And then she just put it in the units. She said she would come in the office and show her what she had found, and then she would just stack it up in these units. So I don't know for sure, you know, what exactly we're going to find, if it's going to be that kind of stuff or if it's going to be stuff from our house. Don't know, but we're about to find out. We're going to open this thing up. But we're here. We got a empty truck. I got Ann, and look, Keith. Hey, we ain't seen him in a long time. Where have you been, Keith?
I've been at the store working. That's where I've been.
He says he's been at the store working. I don't know if any of y'all are going to believe that or not. That's what he says anyways. But he's here today.
Right at my wife's places.
We've got 3 of us here. Let's open this thing up and see. And as you can see, this is all I could see is this view right here. Once you got past here, like, I couldn't really see this because it was just, there was a shadow. So there's stuff all in here, but you couldn't even see this. All I could see was this, that, and that. And just the way the pictures were, literally this was just like, I could make out in the shadows that were stuff back there, but I couldn't really see any of that at all. But we're about to find out, is this a bunch of dumpster garbage? Is it good stuff?
It's organized.
I don't know. Right here, glassware. See, I tried reading some of this stuff and I couldn't read any of these. Every time you would zoom in, it was just too blurry. Glass plus box, Casey's glass, food, pots and pans. So we're gonna see. I don't know. I see back there something, teas pots, teas, something pond, it looks like. So I was hoping there was going to be some furniture in here. I'm kind of needing a little bit of furniture, but this might just be all totes and boxes. It might be all dumpster stuff, and all in these totes and boxes. Looks like a TV right here. First thing that we pulled out here, Ann just pulled this out, and she said, here's a fan. We have anywhere to plug it in. I said, Ann, that is a heater. Do not plug that thing in. It is hot enough out here right now. Do not plug it in. All right, this box right, I'm going to start right here. We're going to open it. Okay, just like I always say, we're not going to be able to go through all of this and show every little thing because it's just so much stuff on these big units. I'll open up a few here to kind of get a clue, and then we'll kind of just, if I find interesting stuff along the ways, we'll open it up and show it. Starting out here, it just looks like a little pan from the kitchen. A little Christmas sign. This is all like pans, muffin pans. So not garbage, but nothing real great so far. But that's just one container. So I said this looks like a TV, and it is a TV. It's all wrapped up. So I mean, I don't know if all this came from the dumpster. She said that she did do dumpster diving. We got pictures and stuff wrapped up here. Let's see. I can see without unwrapping it. It's like a picture. It's like a scene from Europe. Actually, it looks Pretty cool little picture here. That's the same thing here. This is like New York City. Hold on, I'm gonna pull one of these off just to look. Yeah, looks pretty nice. See if there's some kind of signed art. It looks like, yeah, right there we got some kind of signature. But it's a scene from, I think it's New York City anyways. Pretty sure it is. So, pretty good looking art. What I can make out between, like some of this I can't see at all because it's wrapped so thick that I can't see it. But that looks like another kind of city scene also. Oh, and look, there's Santa.
Oh, man.
Picture of Santa. I can see him back there. All right, let's move on to another container and see. All right, glassware. A lot of these say glassware, so let's see what kind of glassware they're gonna have. Yeah, Keith's got a ladder. That's probably her dumpster diving ladder.
Yeah.
All right, in here, all this is wrapped up. So this is a vase made in Japan. Pretty nice. This don't look like a dumpster. It looks like maybe a thrift store find. Got that tag on it there. Here's some more glass. It's a nice glass vase. Yep, that's from Goodwill. Okay, so she's probably dumpster diving and thrift store shopping. Got a little egg here. The bird. Keith just found a basket of rocks. That's good, Keith. Got a little Coca-Cola plate there. So yeah, this one right here looks good. It's nice and organized and wrapped up. It's good. Is that a tent or something in there?
I don't know.
Looks like it. All right, we got a couple wooden crates. K&B Brothers. Yeah, tent. Either a tent or like one of those like canopy kind of things or something. Another piece of art here, bigger piece.
Bit of everything.
So, well, there's definitely, if anything, there's going to be plenty of containers to sell.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I mean, I don't know if they keep going, but man, look at all these. These are all the flip top. They're all Dollar General, but then you have regular ones, and we got these right here. These are some of the best selling ones right here. When we put these in the auction, they do really good. Those black ones with the yellow lids. All right, another box. Let's open up. I'm gonna do a few here just to kind of get an idea. All right, this is just kind of a mixed bag here, but look, we got brass. Nice little brass bowl, brass candle holders, and other than that, just kind of lots of odds and ends. Decor. There's some metal down there. Frederick Douglass book, Ziploc bags, all kinds of stuff. Some Goodwill bags, nails. Oh, we got a couple rolls of toilet paper. Always use the toilet paper. So yeah, so far so good. And I'm just wondering if it's gonna be, if it's a solid block all the way back like this. If so, it's gonna be a crazy amount of stuff. Here's another box of glass, and it's kind of like the other one. It's all wrapped up. Anchor Hawking dish there. Some kind of a plate. Arcadian china. And open up one more thing out of this. This is glasses. Oh, look at this. This is Carnival glass. Carnival glass glasses. A set of 4 of them. That's pretty nice. Looks like she kind of had a good, good eye at Goodwill. Find some good stuff there, it looks like. Camping chair. Another camping chair there, camping chair here. We got a bag up here. This is like, oh, this is a Rawlings bat bag. But I don't think it's any kind of baseball stuff in here. It's like kitchen stuff in the bat bag. All right, a lot of that says tea glass, but then right here, Well, on it says Casey's glass, but then on the front it does say T glass. So I was thinking maybe this was somebody else's, but I guess it is. Same person, T glass. And looks a little different than the other one, but yeah, it's stuff that's wrapped up in here. And down in there, there's glass wrapped up. Here's one of these coffee things. Nice little, this says Katie on it. Nice mug here. We got a, oh, I thought it was Guns N' Roses. It says Young Guns. Okay. Now that looks like fun. A nasty trash can. And a bag of rocks down at the bottom. It stinks. All right, pink flower. But look, okay, so this says pink flower. But then when you look on the inside here, it's definitely not pink flower. Some kind of hose. Looks like a pressure washer hose. We got doorknobs. What is down in there? We got, oh, okay, some tile. Like some self-stick tile. So now we know we can't 100% always trust what it says on these. This one's been right, but that one's not even anywhere close. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do 2 more of these, and then I'm gonna start loading, and then I'll just keep an eye out for interesting stuff. We're not gonna show all this. Let's see. That says metal deer and lamp. T's metal deer and lamp. All right, so yep, there is actually in the bottom, there is a metal deer. There's other stuff done on the top here. Little cast iron. There's the lamp. And here's the metal deer. I think it's like a Christmas. I'm going to show it. I think I already mentioned it. Oh, wow. It's like a really nice metal deer. It's got a flat part on the top that you can put stuff up there. One more here. Let's see. Another one of these flip top. I don't see nothing on this one, and it's just random kitchen stuff. Something wrapped there, but underneath it looks like there's better stuff. Nice little fall sign there. There's a nice rolling pin. And what is this? An owl. And okay, it's a light up owl. So probably a wax warmer, or maybe it's just a lamp, I don't know. All right, so there's the few to get us started, but now we're just going to start stacking, and curious to see once we get past like right here if this just keeps going or if it changes up and looks different back there. Because if it just keeps going like this, it's a massive amount of stuff. This one right here says T's miscellaneous silver jewelry odds and ends. I flipped the top and there's a bunch of jewelry. I don't know what it is, so we're going to look at it now and see. No way this is all silver, right? Or maybe it's silver and jewelry. But it looks like all this is new stuff. It just says fashion jewelry. There is, in the bottom there's some boxes. What is that? There's like, that's a phone or a tablet or something. See what you see there. But down under here there is silver items, like silver plated probably. Serving thing here. Some silver like serving trays.
A new Kindle wrapped up.
Oh wow. So we got a new Kindle. What is it? I don't have any markings on it, just a picture. No, there's no, it's a wannabe, it's a picture. But it is a new tablet, it's just a no name.
Board for a tablet. New. And this is like that, a new.
What was in the green thing?
Oh, I never went that far. Probably what I see one, huh?
A little bit of jewelry. Does not look like much of anything now. So we got a whole container of Coke here. Woo. And it is Coke stuff, yeah. There's a Coke tin purse, a Coke cooler. There's something in it. Let's see. Coke bottles in here, or Coke glasses. Oh, Coke glasses. And then other set up more Coke glasses. Looks like a lot of different Coke glasses, various ones. Here's a Whataburger Coke glass with the handle there. Coke glasses and Coke bottles, various ones. All right, here's another one that says Coke. Check it out. Need more Coke glasses. All right, as you can see, there's paper on top. Yep, more paper. Looks like we're gonna have all kinds of Coke glasses. Is this Coke? It's not Coke, but this is nice. Look at this thing. Look at that, man. An old red, vintage red glass. It's like a little pedestal. It's nice. And then right here we've got oh, Precious Moments. Oh yeah, these are all Precious Moments here. So Coke, but also other stuff. All right, we've got the first like 5 feet of stuff out of here, and as you can see, more of the same back there. Totes on totes on totes. There's one little end table there, but other than that, totes, boxes. I don't know what's in this thing. Let's look back here. A couple odds and ends thrown in here, but then I see more totes back there. And just in case y'all are wondering if we were gonna get a yes, Christmas stuff. We got baskets, sleds. Open up something here to see. It's like a snowman or something thing. And look, Goodwill tags on everything. So you just went to Goodwill and bought the stuff and wrapped it up and put it in containers.
Then went to the dumpster diving.
Maybe this isn't the dumpster diving unit. This was our Goodwill unit. All right, this container says Tease lanterns. Let's see what kind of lanterns. This is a lantern. There's no glass in it. That's an old one though. There's no glass, which is common to find. Let's see. That's going to be the same deal. I can fill. There's no glass in that. There's a little plastic one here, and here's another, some sort of a lantern. I think also with no glass. Yeah. All right, we're back at the 10-foot mark now. Here's 10 foot into the unit. As you can see, more and more containers. We do have a piece of furniture though. Little nightstand here. But looks like it's going to be more totes going back further, so it doesn't look like there's going to be any or much furniture in this one. Lots and lots of totes. A lot of Christmas, a lot of dishes, a lot of odds and ends. Literally, that's what some of the boxes say, odds and ends. Now that we're kind of back here in the middle, I'm going to go through just a couple containers here to kind of give you another look and see what kind of stuff we're getting here. This one is not marked. It looks like it's going to be Christmas. A lot of Christmas, but it looks like some very nice Christmas stuff though. We got a little cardinal statue here. Looks like we got Santa here. One of these little battery candles that needs a new battery, it looks like. Oh, another matching cardinal. Move that over. And a little snowman statue. And of course, Goodwill. Goodwill tags on so much stuff. Bought it from Goodwill and just brought it in here and wrapped it up. Another snowman from Goodwill. So you can see Christmas. Let's see. Gonna have more Christmas or something else. Let's see. Checkbooks, crossword puzzles. Got a laptop bag here. Looks like several books and things, CD cases. What is this thing wrapped up? Wooden jewelry box. I don't think there's anything in it though. Yep, nothing in here. Alright, glass, precious moments. Okay, yeah, there's some, looks like they're in the box still. Oh, it's an ornament, precious moments ornament. So several of those. And then underneath that, some more glass from the Goodwill. A lot of colored glass from the looks of it. T's P&P. I don't know what P&P means. Oh, pots and pans. We got lids here. And I don't know if any of the bottoms are actually in here. Those are plates. Don't look like the actual pots are in there. It looks like just lids. T's glass. So candle holders. Yep, there's the match for that one. Alright, one more here we're going to look at. It says glass on the side too. Oh, something just fell out. There's a vase. This one might be broke now. I just dropped it. It is. It was like stuck to the side of that one. Coasters. Little pitcher, and of course Goodwill. So yeah, this is looking more like the, not a dumpster diving unit here, but a shopaholic at Goodwill unit. There's a little more Coke stuff in this one. It doesn't say Coke on there. It doesn't really say anything. There's a little tin Coke truck. Look, another Goodwill find. $1.49. What is this? Honeysuckle Hollow. It's like a rabbit train. There's a Coke mug. And then just more glass, various glass all down in here. Dreamsicle. Is that what all these are? What is this? Yep, Dreamsicle. And then I think this is Precious Moments. Yep, we got a Precious Moments there. So a few collectible type things in there, along with other glass. So here's some green glass. Like I said, a lot of colored glass. That's got a crack in it though. And here is another rare find. A container full of Beanie Babies. Look at these, Keith. You ever seen these before? Have you heard about these? They have these little tags with a heart on it that says TY, and then they're little animals.
I've never seen
Beanie Babies. It's a hot new craze. It's gonna go crazy. People are gonna be paying hundreds and thousands of dollars for these before long.
They look worthless.
They'll be. Don't worry. Like 5 years after, you know, the upcoming buying frenzy there's gonna be when they're hot. 5 years from now, they'll be worthless. All right, Keith's in there stacking it high and tight, squeezing every box he can as tight as he can. And here we're getting there. We're down to the last 10 feet here. You can see the wall back there. This right here marks 10 foot. There was a 10 by 25, so the last 10 feet. And more of the same. As you can see, almost all containers. I was just telling them this is the most containers I've ever gotten in a unit. Because typically you're going to have more furniture in a big unit, or you're going to have a lot of stuff in boxes. But there's only a couple things here and there in boxes. But just piles and piles of totes. which is good because even if I can't sell any of the stuff in any of this, any of these containers, if they're gonna generate quite a bit of money on their own. But there is sellable stuff in the totes, so we're good. Let's take a look at a couple more while we're here. And what do we get? A lot of Precious Moments. So here's another Precious Moments item. Precious Moments doll. There's a Precious Moments statue. And what else is in here? Is it Precious Moment? Nope. Just like the last container. The Dreamsicles. What is this? That's a Precious Moments little ceramic box or something. And let's uncover one more thing here. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Look at this. It's like an art glass swan. And look, there's a Goodwill tag on it. $7.99 at Goodwill. They were wearing out the Goodwill, that is for sure. All right, let's peek in one more box here. This says glassware. It's literally almost everything is marked either glass or Christmas. There's some other stuff in it, but there is a lot of glass, a lot of Christmas throughout these containers. That's for sure. And a lot of it is just like this, all wrapped up 100%, so you can't really see a whole lot until you start digging in. Look at this right here. Wow, that's pretty nice. Only $5.99 at Goodwill. That was a good price on this right here. In the vintage porcelain basket there. Let's open up something else. A set of glasses, as you can see there. They're all wrapped up, nice and tight. Let's do one more item. Little glass thing. Okay, that wasn't very good. Let's do one more. One more. And what do we have? Kind of a pinkish purple jar here. All right. All right, we just opened this container and look, we have something encased in snow. What do you think it is, Ann? It's probably like
The Abominable Snowman.
the Abominable Snowman. It's probably like Santa's like actual like hat, something. I don't know. What is this?
She didn't have the box here.
Something Christmas.
Santa's workshop.
Oh, okay. So it's like one of the, it's like an animated Santa. Oh my gosh, it's dirty. He's dirty on the top. She did all this wrapping and stuff, but man, he is dusty. There he is. He's pretty dusty and dirty, but now this one has, it's like more Coke. Rydell. I guess this is some kind of glasses. Man, a lot of Coke. Various Coke glasses, that's for sure. Coke, here's a case of Coke. It's holiday Coke. And then, yeah, more Coke glasses down in there. More Coke glasses. These are more of those that look like the cans. Little trinket box. Here's a little Coke. It's like a walrus ornament, but it's Coke. And somewhere right here, there's more Coke stuff. Probably some Coke stuff scattered throughout, it looks like. That's the first Halloween thing we've seen. It's like a light up gate over there. Now this says Tees beanies, old ones. More Beanie Babies, it looks like. Oh wow, yeah. These are all bagged up and dated and everything. It's got the names of them, Snip and Amber and Pounce. Here's the Princess Diana one. It's got the CD with it. Here is Hippity. So all kinds of beanies in here. These are all the ones, those are probably worth $1,000 each, right, Ann? All right, it's blazing hot out here, but we got some clouds forming. Ann, come on, hurry up, hurry up. We got to get it loaded before it rains.
We're trying,
All right, Tammy's camper. I got to check this out and see what she has in the camper box. The camper supplies. No, not at all. It's a photo album. I don't know why it says Tammy's Camper. It's not like camper stuff. Markers, an angel. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like camping supplies. All the way to the very back, when we finally found some furniture, there's two of these. The other one I already took on the truck, and then this thing here, little cabinet. And then also in this other corner is another shelf. Still a bunch of containers to throw in here, but it was all containers, but this and that. So just a couple pieces of furniture. We got a funky pair of shelves back here. Actually very nice made solid wood shelves. Oh wow, very nice. With the drawers, two of them, you could put something different between them, or you could put them together and make a shelf. So shelves always sell easy. These should do well because these are definitely unique and very well made. Woo, that feels good. It feels good, Keith. Come on.
I'm going to, but I go.
Come on. Come out here. It's nice. Woo! Get wet.
Now I'm all
It's a wet t-shirt contest. Woo! Go up, up, up. Oh yeah, we're getting soaked now. Go up. Come on in. Right, it's all cleaned out. Just the sweeping going on, but look at this load. My goodness. We're gonna have to push stuff in as we close that door there. That is a full load. And this is the big U-Haul, the 26 foot. And it's crammed full from floor to ceiling, front to back. We've had all these containers back here at the store for several days now. And the container out back is almost completely full. And we were spilling out into the outside of the container out there. We've gone through quite a few containers. A lot of glassware, a lot of Christmas, a lot of stuff going up in the dig area, a lot of really nice stuff for that. I haven't really filmed much of us going through at this point, but I'm about to show some stuff. But kind of show some of the stuff that we have gotten here. A lot of Coke glasses. This thing's kind of cool right here, this little John Deere teapot. But a lot of stuff you see, and then some odd stuff here and there that's not glass or Coke, such as like this drill came out of there. A lot of older, you know, different color glass, pink and yellow and blue and you name it. More Coke glasses. This is some old Fire King. It's not I think it's Fire King. Nope, oven proof. And then you'll kind of have something that doesn't make sense as far as with the rest of the stuff every now and then. Here's a brand new pair of work shoes, like this Power Rangers toy. But as you can see, lots of different glass and various forms. Carnival glass. There's some pink stuff. There's some Corel ware. All different colored glass coming out of this unit. But some pretty nice stuff. I'm gonna give you a quick view of some of it. Little concrete monkey there. Some other concrete outdoor stuff. We're just starting to work our way around that way, and you can see Ann over there, she's kind of going through some boxes, and we're just getting lots of pieces and parts stuff. We're kind of having to piece some stuff together. But like I said, tons and tons and tons of stuff going up in the dig area. If you're not familiar with the videos and with what we do, the dig area is stuff that is $5 and under basically from the store. It starts off at $2 and $5, and then it starts to go down in price all the way down. We do it for a week, and the very last day everything's free. So that's how we kind of clear out and keep moving, and you know, make money in the process. A lot of the little junk that you get out of storage units, which can sometimes be just enormous amounts, but you can make a lot of money off that stuff. Just come up with a system to sell it. But let's look through some containers. Oh, and today we put out a bunch of these containers out there on the floor for sale. Been selling them all day long. I'm actually going to keep whole bunch of these stacking ones right here, and then some of those stacking ones down there for myself and take home to use. But we'll kind of dig in and look in a few of these and see what we find. But here's one. Here's Ann's over here digging, and as you can see, most everything is bubble wrapped or wrapped up. But, and you mean, there's good stuff, but just a lot of just, you know, stuff like this, which stuff that we put in our gig area. Little metal decor like that. Just lots and lots of glass, that's for sure. Tons of this stuff is from Goodwill. So all these Goodwill tags, which are very, very difficult to get off, are on a lot of this stuff. So this is a typical container from this unit here. Glass, and a lot of it, I mean, it's sellable, but you know, stuff that's just not really worth much. And then you throw in some cool stuff. Thing is, some of this color glass is old, some of it is newer. You just got to figure out what's what. These are actually Pioneer Woman. This first Pioneer Woman glassware that I've seen right there. So all the different color glass is way, way easier to sell typically than just clear glass. There's always exceptions to that, but that's just in general, that's just the way it is. That's broke. Little decorative plates. I mean, it's a good unit overall. A lot of sellable stuff. All the containers are sellable, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite unit to go through. It's not the most exciting for me. Some people might love it. It's all right, but not nothing that I'm having. There's a lot of stuff I'd rather look through than this, that's for sure. Ann loves it though, right, Ann?
I love it. I love it.
See, she loves it. All right, some of the descriptions on these containers are right, some of them not really, because like this one says Christmas. I just flipped it open here and I noticed that stuff that's not Christmas. I mean, there may very well be Christmas down in here. Right here we have a nice Corningware baking dish there with the lid. And it looks like we got Beanie Babies. We get a lot of Beanie Babies. That is for sure. These are all obviously in good shape. She's got them in little bags. Eggs is the name of that one. China. Let's see. A lot of Beanie Babies. Look, I think there's Christmas down underneath these Beanie Babies. There's a Christmas Beanie Baby. And then when we get down here, let's see. We got Santa. Excuse me. Oh, there's another Beanie Baby. Cromwell. We got more colored glass. That's pretty nice right there. Another Santa. Ann is happy because we're finding all these Santas. Oh, we got the Skull liquor bottle. I forgot what brand that is. Was that triple diamond filtered? I don't remember, but it's some kind of liquor that puts it in those, but you can resell those. They sell pretty easily. Little sun box. All right, we got the vintage 5-part relish tray in the original box. Indiana Glass Company. It is in there. I've gotten this tray many times. That's pretty cool though, because it's in the box. Some kind of a dish down in here. Let's see. Oh, it's a block crystal. I guess this would be like an ice bucket probably. That's pretty nice. It's a decent little box right here. There's another nice piece of glass. So we got the green tint. That's pretty nice. What does it say here? This is not an old one. It is crystal. Emerald Hurricane with ribbon crystal. Okay, 40 bucks. Made in Poland. That's pretty nice. Let's keep going here. Oh, we got the old vintage green tint juicer here. Oh, it does have a chip on the bottom there though. Kind of hurts it a little bit. Keep digging out. Let's see some. This one's heavy right here. Oh, it's two things. That's why. Little vintage bowl. This is pretty nice here. Very heavy. I don't know if this is some sort of crystal or what, but really nice, like little candy dish. Lots of clear glass in this bin, even though we've gotten lots of colored glass. Another Santa. Avon 1994. That looks like a little like ceramic big green egg, but it's got a chip in it. You know, the grill big green egg. Up, I think we got another Santa. This is Santa on the motorcycle, Santa Express. So yeah, definitely some Christmas down in here. What is this? Another little covered dish. Looks like we got a big sled or something here of some sort. All right, we got a large Santa sleigh here. Oh, okay, this is cool. San Francisco Music Box Company. It's a big musical. Let's see if we can hear it play. It's playing. I don't know how well you can hear it. Santa Claus is coming to town. All right, let's set that down. And I want to show this thing over here that I pulled out just a minute ago. This large, like, animated Santa scene here. And it does work. I plugged it in, it all lights up, and he's animated. I'll show it right here. Pretty big. Get it plugged in up here, and then there you go. As you can see, he's got his pipe, lights up, animated, all that stuff. This is pretty cool. At Homestead snack set. This is pretty cool. These are those little sets with the plate there and the cup that sits right there. There's 4 of them there, and it has the original box here. And then I guess this is another one. It's probably the same thing. Let's see. I mean, the box is a different color. Well, pretty much the same thing. Another box. Villeroy and Bach. 2-set Kurzig stander, set of 2 candlesticks. All right, so are these crystal, I wonder? It's got there's their name printed, engraved right on there. I think these are expensive, but I'm not 100% if they're crystal or just glass. And one more thing in here. What is this? Okay, this is like for baking. All right, here's some of the literally hundreds of containers that were in this unit. There's still a ton of stuff in the container back there that we're not going to be able to go through right now. Sorry, I'm pouring sweat. I've been out in the back working. It's really hot out there, and I just got everything cleaned up, about to head home. The container still has hundreds of containers. Totes, I'm talking about the big container we store stuff in, has hundreds of these still on it. We're going through all this stuff, just tons of glass and Christmas and all that. I've shown some of the old glassware and everything that we put out in the auction. Been selling lots of the containers. Let me walk up front and show you a lot of what's coming out of this unit is what we call dig stuff, which goes in an area where we put stuff where we put green tape on some items and blue tape on others. Green tape starts at $5 on Saturday. Blue tape starts at $2 on Saturday. Then every day throughout the week until Friday, it goes down in price. until whatever's left on Friday is free, which is usually just, you know, junk. But today was Saturday, so it was the first day of a new sale, and a lot of what was over here in this area, see there's our signs there kind of explaining it. A lot of what was probably 90% of the stuff in this area is from the container unit, the tote unit. And we did, just in this area alone today, the first day, we did over $700. And you can see there's hundreds of items left. And like I said, 90% of the stuff was out of that unit. So the unit, it's not one where it's like, ooh, pulling out, you know, grand, awesome items, you know, really high dollar items, but there's just so much. Because a lot of it's not the most exciting, but every container is full. Not a whole lot of trash. It says a few things we found that were broken or whatever, but almost every container is full of at least stuff to go over here in the dig area, which makes money. It's not flashy, not really fun to even show on YouTube, a lot of it, but it's making money. And we still got hundreds of containers to go. Leah's put a few things, because there's so much of this colored glass. So this is Leah's area here, but she's priced a lot of this stuff and put over here in her area on the colored glass. I don't know if she sold any of it today or not. She put most of it over here yesterday. I was doing other stuff today, working, and been back behind the building, moving furniture around. But all this different colored glass came out of the unit. Some real nice stuff. Some Linux crystal there. But Leah put that in her area. So that unit, I'm probably not going to show a whole lot more of that, at least for right now, as far as in a YouTube video. Because we got other units that are backing up now that we got to go through with different stuff. So we're going to be like going through other units, and then kind of every now and then going through there, going back to the big container and getting all those containers out a few at a time, going through it and dispersing it out. So I may end up not showing much more of that unit. I'm not sure, or I may end up showing a lot of it. I don't really want to make any guarantees at this point. But hundreds and hundreds of containers. They said she was a dumpster diver. Maybe she was. Maybe dumpster stuff went in the other one. But most everything that we're getting is Goodwill and some other thrift stores. But I'd say 75% of it has Goodwill tags on it. But she got some pretty good stuff from Goodwill. And like I said, it's all wrapped up. It's all neat. Even if, you know, a lot of it's just $1, $2 items. There's so much of it. And there's so many containers. When I say hundreds, I'm not exaggerating. I estimated I kind of counted one block and then kind of did an estimate by how big the whole entire block was. We're around 500 containers. It could be, you know, it might be 400 something, might be over 500, but around 500 containers out of the unit. Majority of the containers are sellable. There's a few of them that are cracked and broken. Even the ones that are just lightly damaged, we can still sell for a little bit, but most of them are going to sell for about $5 on average. I'm actually taking a bunch of them home because there's a lot of them that match each other where they'll stack really nice. So I'm going to take a bunch of those home. But unit overall, like I said, there's a lot of units I'm way more excited about going through. Like some of the other units we've gotten since then have been way more fun. But this one's definitely a moneymaker because of the volume. Just so much stuff. It was a 10 by 25 packed from wall to wall, floor, not only the ceiling because the ceiling was really high, but from floor all the way, probably 8 to 10 foot tall, all the way back. A ridiculous amount of stuff. So moneymaker for sure. Maybe I'll show some more of it. Maybe I won't, but we're going to be moving on to other units for sure. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to see all these storage auction videos and everything else related to the resale business. Y'all have a good one.